Okay, I'm at the point now where I think I'm ready to do some extra cleaning. Need to put on some gloves because that cleaner goes through these gloves pretty quickly. What does it say? The doctor will see you now. Or what's the other one? How's it go? Bend over and cough. Not funny. Okay. Alright, so at this point I'm going to clean up wherever I can clean up. Do some spraying in all the different orifices. And wherever I can, I'll chase with a Q-tip. I'm really not a big fan of Q-tips for that reason right there, the fuzzies. However, I don't have anything else to use at the moment, so I'm trying to make sure that I don't go anywhere where I could necessarily clog up a passage or orifice or something. And of course I'll come behind it with the cleaner and the compressed air. I don't know if I'm going to turn on my big compressor or just get one of my small. I think I just dig out one of the small compressors. It's not as loud and it makes life a little easier. But in any case, that's what I'm doing at this point. I'm just going to sit here and clean wherever I can clean with the Q-tip, and I know you probably can't see that too well. Let me see if I can't get some more light over there. I need some better overhead lighting. This is not my usual workshop, but it gets the job done. My usual workshop is from a model airplanes down in the basement. I have really nice lighting down there. Well, pretty decent lighting anyway. But I cannot use chemicals down there because my wife, probably like most wives, especially those that have given birth, has a nose like a bloodhound. And I have learned over the years to not so much as spray any chemical whatsoever, no matter how small. I can't even mix not even a dime size patch of 2-part epoxy down in the basement, and she's complaining about smelling it upstairs. So yeah, so I'm in the garage. I got a fan blowing on me because A, that helps keep me from asphyxiating myself with all of these chemicals that I'm spraying. Alright, let's flip her on the other side. I'm trying to be careful of these. I'm not exactly sure what their name is. I could look inside the exploded diagram to try to figure it out, but hey, we'll see. And I did not say I wasn't going to try to go down in any major orifices. And as soon as it starts pulling apart like that, I'm going to switch around and stop using that side. Which of course with a Q-tip doesn't take too long. So this is what I'm doing now. I'm just going through, cleaning out as much gunk and junk that I can. The Berryman did a good job. I contemplated running over to my local Harbor Freight and seeing if they had an ultrasonic parts cleaner, because I strongly considered taking the Berryman, putting it inside of an ultrasonic cleaner, and really let it doing this job. But alas, I did not do that. But you know, I may do that in the future sometime. Woo. So in any case, I'm going to continue doing this here. And again, I don't see any need for you to sit there and watch me clean all these different areas. Spring caught the edge of that there. Q-tip. There we go. So in any case, oh yeah, and on Mike he said make sure that the spring works, and the spring does work pretty well. Alright. Actually, before I go, one of the things I'm also doing is chasing holes, as many as I can, with wire. Make sure they're good. Now, from when I'm doing motorcycles, at least on my wife's bike, I knew not to, just jab, especially the jets, because that would scrape up stuff, and scrapes on the edges or on the inside of that jet would really mess things up. But also not to do too much twisting either. So actually this is pretty big and ungainly, so I will use that. Cut you. But piece of wire, not bad. But one of the other things that I learned to use, and I don't know if you can see really how tiny this is a first E string for a guitar, and I think 10 is the size. I'm not exactly sure, but this stuff is really tiny, really skinny, and it's pretty stiff. Of course, it's a guitar string, and it makes going down into these really fine holes really easy, and then coming out the back side. So at least I know it's clean. My intention here is not to use this to try to scrape and clean any gunk out. Well, at least that's not the intended purpose. Come on, eyes. It's to, I got a small bend in there. It's to make sure that it's clear, and then you use the spray, the power of the spray. Okay, by the time I fight with trying to get that bend out, I could just cut it off. And then use the power of the spray. Poke it, spray, poke it, spray. I'm not trying to get in there and you have the wire do all of the work unless it's really difficult, which I've had to do. Sometimes you got to violate the rules, the principles. Come on, unwind to get done what you need to get done. Okay, now you really did unwind. Okay, so I think I will cut off some of this. So I'm not working with this entire piece. That should be way long enough for anything I got to work on today. So I cut off that piece there, the key, for immediate use, and I will wrap you back up for future use. Oops. Easier said than done. Easier said than done. Okay, let's try that. There we go. Just enough to hold it in place. I'm not trying to. Alright, I'll tuck this away for future use. And then go back to using you to chase holes. So again, my point is just to make sure the hole is empty. Open. It is. It goes all the way through. Hopefully you can see that. And then to spray, and make sure spray comes out the other side. So I'm trying to line this up exactly, and spray out, and spray out. Same thing for the other one. Let's see if she's clear. Gotta get the can straight. Alright, she looks good. And again, this is the main reason why I'm wearing my safety glasses, because if you have never gotten brake parts cleaner, carburetor cleaner in your eyes, you just don't know how much it burns. And I'm one of the people who knows how much it burns, because I got it in my eye. Even sometimes wearing glasses, if we don't have the full wrap around, it gets over above, because this stuff will hit something at just the right angle and spray, and before you know it, you got stuff in your eyes. It burns. It burns. It is not pH balanced for your eyeballs. Alright, so this is the plan of attack. I am okie doke, I'm back. It's always fun to spray good old carb cleaner into holes and see where it comes out the other side or wherever. So now I've got my air gun, and I'm gonna just blow out these holes just to, of course, make sure no stuff got gunked in there. I still got some, hopefully you can hear me over the top of the compressor there. I still got some cleaning to do up in here, but I wanted to blow out what I can now. Same thing down up in here. I don't know if you can see the gunk and junk up in there, but it's still gunky up in here. Guess I'll wait a minute for the compressor to catch up. Alright, well, I'm just going to keep blowing this off and cleaning and blowing and cleaning, so I'll check back in with you guys later. Toot-a-loo, TTFN, ta-ta for now.